Welcome to part 13 of my Oblivion Remastered no spending run. I am doing this run so I can't spend anything. Ironically, in the last part, in part 12, I did have to spend 10 gold on a room at a inn because that was required for the Anvil Mages Guild quest to get the letter of recommendation. I did it because it was obviously required, and my hope was I was going to get a bigger return on investment from doing that quest, which I did. So that's the only time I've actually spent any gold. Other than that, I haven't spent anything. In today's part, I am going to look at my quests to start off with. So let's have a quick look what I've got. I can't do that one because that's buying a mana, that's spending gold. That's the pilgrimage quest that requires me to go to all the shrines, so that's kind of like an ongoing one. Battlehorn Castle, again, that is buying things for the castle. I'm not going to do that because obviously that's spending money. Thieves Guild I'm going to leave for the time being because my lockpicking and stealth skill is absolutely dreadful. I was planning not to steal anything in this run, but I must have stolen something somewhere for me to get accused and then get this quest, so that's what happened there. Wine, I haven't yet established where I've got to take that yet, so I'll leave it for the time being. I always pronounce this wrong, the Nero route or Na route. Again, I think I found 8 of those. I still got 2 to find, and then I've got the Join the Mages Guild. I'm trying to leave the main quest for the time being, just to do all the side quests. Obviously at the moment, the side quests I've got are all kind of ongoing ones, so my plan to start off with is to go around Anvil, just speak to everyone and see if I can find some more quests. The other thing I did in the last part as well, as I said, I had a plan. The plan is, I believe, to go up to Battlehorn Castle because I've unlocked that and start storing away a lot of the stuff I don't use very often. A lot of potions, that sort of thing. I could sell them, but I think for the time being I like to store them just in case I need them for future quests. So I'll go around Anvil to start off with, see if I can find any quests, and then take a load of stuff to Battlehorn Castle, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to start off with the Fighters Guild actually, because I'm not sure if there is a quest in this one. I can't remember, so I'll have a look.
You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
I'll say that's good. So I've done enough contracts to get promoted. So is there another contract for me?
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gauguin and Malona. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
So that's unlocked 2 new quests. What I also forgot to say was that I'm currently sitting on 27,894 gold as of the beginning of this part, and I think the end of the end of the last part as well. So we'll see what we end up with at the end of this part today.
To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. The men who are robbed are so embarrassed. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gauguin. They took something quite valuable from him. No, he was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair.
So that is now 9 of those, which is good. I've gained 2 quests as well by talking to everyone in town. So I'm just going to explore the dock and just see if there's any other quests. I can hear a plant, but I don't know where it is. Oh, I'm doing a no steal run as well, so I only steal if I absolutely have to. I had to steal, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find it outside somewhere.
The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? I made it. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here.
Okay, I was just looking for some, well, the very last Nero route, what you might call it. I've just activated another quest, so there must be something or some reason why I need to get into the castle. I'm not going to do that quite yet because my main mission at the moment is just to unlock a load of quests. I've just seen something. Yep, that's number 10. And I've just done that one, brilliant. Perfect, so I just need to return it to that guy now. Oh, got one of those. Got 11 of these now, which is good. Okay, so it looks like this is just one of those temple shrine things. So I can't really what they're classed as, but I won't go in there. So I think I spoke to everyone in Amanful and got a load of quests, which is good. I'm not going to do any of them right now. First things first, I'm going to go up to Battlehorn Castle and see if I can put a load of stuff away so I can stop being over encumbered too easy and just carry some more stuff. Okay, so just increased my alchemy level. That's leveled me up, so I can go level that up. Also, saw a clip online explaining there's a secret room in this castle, which I didn't realise, because I was putting all my stuff in this chest I found down here. So hopefully it's still all there, which it is, good. So, oh, hang on, the door's in the way. So if I go up here, go to the private quarters. Apparently if you go back here to this pillar, movable pillar, so it does exist, pull that, it unveils this room with a load of chests, which is awesome. Let's just check the chests. Gold, yes, thank you very much. Repair hammers, yes. Broom, okay. Jewellery box, gold, yes, thank you very much. Topaz ring, yes, thank you very much. Okay, so that's revealed a secret room, which is awesome. I've got chests in here as well. So what I'm going to do is unload a load of the stuff I'm carrying to get rid of some of my over encumbrance. So let's start with weaponry. I'm keeping both of them. I'm still very much over encumbered, but I'm just carrying too much stuff. I've got very heavy stuff. Okay, so basically I just need to get my heavy armour up to level 100, and then that will get rid of that over encumbrance. So I just need to get that point. But that's got rid of some of my stuff, and I found a secret room, so that's good. Right, let's just level up then. Okay, so as of last time I got my intelligence up to increase my magicka, I've learned that a lot of the spells I was hoping to use I can't use because my level isn't high enough. So in one way, I don't think it makes sense to keep doing my intelligence now. So what I'm going to do is that my endurance is quite low, so my health is in fact quite low as well. I'm getting higher and higher levels, so I think it makes sense to put a load in that. Obviously I'm still trying to set off, do one lock as always. I'm still trying to sell stuff at a better rate, so I'm going to put the rest into personality. And that will do, so that seems like the best option for the moment, and I leveled up. So what I'm going to do now that I've done that and found out that I can't really get rid of much of my stuff, I am going to go to Coral and speak to everyone in Coral, see what quests are there. Basically I'm going to go to all these places I've already been and just speak to everyone and get as many quests as I possibly can, because I think that just makes sense to do as many quests before I carry on with the main story. And that's going to help with levelling up, help with the aim of getting as much gold as possible, seeing how much gold I can get by the end of the game without spending anything. So that's what I'm going to do currently, and just go and see what quests I can find. Okay, so that seems to be all the quests in Coral. I don't think I actually got any in Coral. I must have done them all already. So that's Coral sorted. Let's... I'm pretty sure I did all the ones in Bruma as well, but we'll have a look. I will go to Cloudwater Temple first though, because there is something I want to test there. Okay, the thing I want to test here is apparently if you watch them spar with their blades for a couple of minutes, you gain a couple of blade points, So I want to see if that's true or not. So I'll wait here a couple of minutes and see what happens. So the place where you've picked up a couple of new moves. Your blade and block skills have both increased by 2 points. Awesome. So that's increased those. So that was a true thing I heard on social media. So that's awesome. Okay, let's go down to Bruma then, just see if there is any quests that I missed. I'm pretty sure I spoke to anyone in Bruma, but we'll see. Right, I think I've spoke to most people in Bruma, and there isn't... Oh, actually, I haven't been to the chapel yet. Let's just have a look. I doubt very much there's a quest in there, but we'll see what we can get. Okay, so if it looks things there wasn't a quest in there, which is fine. So that's Bruma, Anvil and Coral looked at. Let's have a look at Shaden Hall.
I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away, or toss you in the castle dungeons. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
Okay, so I've got a few quests from Shaden Hall. I'm not going to do the Imperial City, and I'm not going to do, I think is it Bravil? And I don't know how to pronounce that one, Leowin. Because I haven't actually visited those places yet. I've visited the Imperial City a little bit, but not much of it, so the only place left for me to visit is Skingrad, because I have been there before. Let's see what quests I can get from there. Okay, so that's all of the towns that I've currently visited again. I think I spoke to almost everyone, so
I'm
hopefully
listening.
I've got all of the quests now.
Good afternoon.
So if we just take a look, so I probably started off this run with what, 6 or 7 quests. But by visiting all these towns, I now got all these to do, so it's a good selection to get stuck into. But I'm going to call it there, so it's quite a short part, this one, because it's just exploring different places to get as many quests as possible. So my gold hasn't really gone up in this one, so I'm ending this part with 27,905 gold, which is a good amount. But obviously next part, do some of the quests and see if we can get that number up. Perfect. Right, thanks very much. Do like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part. Cheers, bye.